I feel like I'm forgetting something. I guess we'll find out. Welcome to Toning and Abs Plus. The Plus is some modified high intensity work. We're going to do 4 rounds of that throughout the class with different exercises. And then fill in the gaps with regular exercise. We're going to pick up on the theme we used in our last regular Toning and Abs class, which was doing some reciprocating movement. Now we'll build those into our high intensity format. So we'll have some options. Let's warm up to start. Let's march in place on the right. 4, 3, let's step and lift our knees. Step, knee. Bring that knee all the way up to your hands so you're working your hip flexors and stretching out your quads and hamstrings, or your glutes and hamstrings for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's open up our hips. Bring your elbows out to the side. Bring your thigh up to your elbow. Open your hips. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's do hamstring curls. Try to kick your back side. Chop your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep it going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's lunge to the right for 8, 7, 6, 5. Open up your arms. 4. Squeeze your shoulder blades together for 3, 2. Lunging to the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, lunging backwards on the right for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, let's lunge backwards on the left for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, lunging forward on the right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, forward left. 8. Elbows point out to the side. Arms flip down and up. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, grab a quick drink. We're going to start with one of our Tabata sets, which is going to be 8 cycles in a block. For the first cycle, we're going to do your choice of your lunge back. You can use dumbbells for this, or you can do your flying lunge. So your choice for the first set. Second set will be deadlifts. Third set, lunges again. Fourth set, squat. Then lunges again. Then deadlifts again. Lunges and squats. So we're doing 4 sets of our lunges, 2 sets of deadlifts, 2 sets of squats. I'll talk you through it. So if you want weights for your lunges back, go ahead and grab them. You're going to want them for your deadlifts if you've got them. Get yourself set up. I will activate the music.
Go.
Your choice, lunges back or flying lunges. These are more intense, more impact. Deadlifts. Stack your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, lift your sternum, hinge from the hip crease.
Go.
Come all the way up each time. Nice and tall. Squeeze those glutes, lift your sternum. Back to lunges or flying lunges.
Go.
Work at your own pace. Squats. Hip withstand, spine stacked, shoulders packed.
Go.
Inhale down, exhale up. Come all the way up. Third set of lunges.
Go.
Deadlift again. Pack those shoulders. Hinge.
Go.
Last set of lunges.
Go.
All right.
Final round.
Last set of squats.
Go.
Inhale down, exhale up. Push your hips back. Keep your spine long. Come all the way up. All right.
Recover.
That'll get you started. We'll do heel raises next. You might want to grab onto a chair. And you're welcome to hold a dumbbell in one hand. We're doing 2 sets. First set, legs straight. Second set, knees bent. Optional dumbbell, parallel feet. Hang on, let me advance this. Spine stacked, shoulders packed, lift your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now, up for 3 counts, down for 1. Lift, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, and down. Lift. One more time like this. Next, up for 1, down for 3. Lift, lower, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3. 2 more. Lift, lower. 1 more time like this. Up for 1, down for 3. Now regular time again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Catch your breath, shake your legs out. I know what I forgot. Forgot my light. Let's switch hands with the weight if you're holding the weight. Parallel feet. Bend your knees. Keep your knees bent. Just lift your heels. In 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, slow it down to half time. And lift and lower. Exhale. Inhale. For 2 and down and 1. Regular time again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold those heels up on 1 and drop deeper into your squat. For 4, lift those heels. 3, 2, shake your legs out. If you've got a weight, put it down. Let's bring the right foot forward. Take a big step back with the left foot. Ground that back heel down. Let's keep our toes pointing forward, our hips square. Inhale, exhale, and lunge into our gastrocnemius stretch. Feel it in your back leg. That back leg remains straight. That back heel is being pressed down. Let's shorten our stance, soften our knee, lean into it. Stretching our soleus. That's the deeper muscle of the calf, the one that does not cross the knee joint. We'll shake that out again. Bring the left foot forward, the right foot back, heel down, toes pointing forward, and hips are square. Inhale, exhale, lunging on the left leg. Grounding down through the back right heel. Feeling gastroc stretch. Inhale and exhale to sink deeper. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Let's shorten the stance. Soften the knee. Lean forward for soleus stretch. Use your breath to sink deeper. Inhale, exhale, and sink. We're going to shake that out. Let's have a seat somewhere. We'll do some toe taps. You can rest the weight across your legs just to add some resistance. We're going to slide our knees a little further forward than slide our ankle. Try again. Let's slide our heels a little further forward than our knees, so we have room to flex our feet as hard as we can, lift our toes as high as we can, tap our toes from side to side. We'll feel it in our shins for 8, 7, 6, 5, side to side, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we'll stop. Put the weight down for a moment. Let's lean back, balance on our sits bones, our ischial tuberosities. Relax our ankles, shake our feet out. Make big circles with our toes. Reverse the circles. Point and flex the feet. Now make fists with your toes and open. Make fists and open, and fists and open. Shake them out again. Boom. Let's do some twists next. You can grab one of your dumbbells for this one. Again, we're going to balance on our sits bones. Now there's an option here to leave your toes down if you like, or lift your feet off the floor and rotate right and left. We'll go to the right, to the left. Keep that spine nice and long. Try to rotate around your spine for 12, 11, chest is lifted, spine is stacked, 8, 7, twist for 6, 5, home stretch, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. All right, let's save our stretching for later today and do some chest work now. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. We're going to do our high intensity block again. We'll do reciprocating chest presses. So you might want a wider stance with your feet than usual, wider base when you lie back. Help you stabilize. That's one arm comes down, one comes up. If that gets to be too much over time, you can also alternate. That'll be a little bit easier. It's half as many reps, but if you're getting tired toward the end of your block, that's okay. So we'll do reciprocating press. Then we'll sneak in some flies, just regular old flies. It's hard to reciprocate on flies because having a weight out to the side is really a long lever. It wouldn't work very well. So we'll do flies, presses, flies, presses, flies, presses, flies. So, get yourself set up. If you're using a tube, you can also do presses and flies with your tube if it's anchored to the door frame. And so starting with reciprocating presses. You're going to lie back in. You might want to widen your feet for stability. Be sure to ground your shoulder blades down. Bring one weight up and one weight down. Switch. Try to keep those shoulder blades grounded. See how you have to work your core here to stabilize yourself? Brace your core. Press. One arm goes up, one arm comes down. Reciprocating press. Next is regular flies. It's a long lever, so don't work at your own pace. Don't try to go too fast on these. Weights up, palms facing in.
Go.
Lower and lift. Out and in. I encourage you not to drop your elbows below your shoulders. That will help protect your shoulder joints. We don't want to hyperextend our shoulders. Inhale out, exhale in. Chest flies. Back to reciprocating presses. One arm is up, one arm is down, and we switch.
Go.
Keep those shoulder blades grounded. Keep that core active. Draw your navel in. Widen your feet if you need to keep more stable. Rest. Back to flies. Second set of flies. Ground the shoulder blades. Weights are up, palms are facing in.
Go.
Lower to the side. Lift to the center. Bring it out. Bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale in. At your own pace. That's halfway. Back to reciprocating presses again. One arm up, one arm down.
Go.
Press. Use your breath. Just breathe. There's no rule for this one. Because something's always going up, something's always coming down. So just breathe. Third set of flies. Ground the shoulder blades. Weights up, palms in.
Go.
Out to the side, back to the center. Inhale and exhale. lower, and lift, down and up. All right, last set of reciprocating presses, so ground those shoulders. One arm up, one arm down. And press
Go.
it. All right.
Final round.
Last set of flies. Ground the shoulders. Weights up, palms facing in.
Go.
Inhale out. Exhale back in. Slow it down if you need to. Okie doke.
Recover.
Let's sit up. Good set of chest. Let's open our arms. Press our arms back, our hands back, squeezing shoulder blades together, opening the front of the body, feeling a stretch across the pecs. And then a big pulse. To release that, catch your breath, grab a drink. We're moving on to rows. We'll do our rows the way we did in our last class. We'll do reciprocating rows in a standing position. Then we're going to slip in some side bends to each side. Then rows, side bends. Yeah, we'll do one side at a time, then alternate sides on the side bends. So we'll do row, side bend right, row, side bend left, row right, row left, blah, blah, blah. Got it. So 4 sets of rows, 4 sets of side bends. So, side bends. Just talk about this for a second. From your side bend, you're going to have a weight in one hand, pretend it's your left hand for this purpose. So you're tall. You're not slumped. You're not reaching forward. You're nice and tall. You're lifting up and over. So you're pulling up and rounding over. Think about that length and lift in your spine, and then kind of come over that way. So it's not just a slump into it. It's lots of lift and flexing when we get to side bend. But we're going to start with rows. Reciprocating rows. So grab your weights. Drop into a squat and hinge forward and row. Bring it up and down. One arm up, one arm down. Keep it going for 12, 11, 10, 9. Row for 8. Pull for 7. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the shoulders back and down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's put down the dumbbell in one hand, and we're going to lift. Hang on to the one in your right hand. We're flexing to the right. Now you can do this side bend, I should say, regular time like this, tempo, or at halftime, and lower. Both are fine. Your choice. Let's go. Flex to the right, down and up, bend, extend. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I described this wrong because we're not doing Tabata here. We're not doing 8 sets. So forget what I said. Move the weight to your left hand. Stack your spine. We're doing side bend left. Pack your shoulders, lift your sternum. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend. Down and up. So we're doing 3 sets of rows total, not 4. 12 for the side bends. 11. Halftime is fine, because really sometimes slower is harder. 8, 7. You're going to feel this on the opposite side, from the side holding the weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Okay, I got it figured out now. So we're going to do rows again, then side bends, then rows. But you knew that. You knew what we were doing the whole time. The important thing is that one of us knows. Grab your weights in both hands, drop into your squat, bring one arm up, keep one arm down, and switch. Row, squeeze back your shoulder blades, lift your sternum, keep lengthening your spine. 12, 11, 10, 9, row for 8, pull for 7, up and down, reciprocating sides. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's put down the weight in your left hand. Hip width stance, spine is stacked, lateral bend right, down, up. Nice and tall, flexing, extending, working obliques. 12, 11, 10, 9, and up. 8, 7, 6, home stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's move that weight to your left hand, stack your spine nice and tall. Side bend left. Down and up. Flex and extend. Inhale, exhale. 12, 11, 10, 9, lift, 8, 7, 6, last set, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. One more set of rows. Grab your weights, drop into your squat and hinge forward. Bring one arm up, get ready, switch. Row, keep those shoulder blades back and down. 12, 11, 10, 9, row for 8, 7, 6, home stretch, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Put those weights down for a moment. Let's stretch out those lats. Interlace our fingers. Turn the palms out, press out, slide the shoulder blades apart. Breathe, press. Feel length across your back. As your shoulder blades slide away from each other, sliding forward, protracting. Let's shrug our shoulders up, pull them back, slide them down, raise the arms up. We'll sway to the right, pushing the left hip out, bringing our breath into the left side of the body, expanding and sinking deeper. Inhaling to expand, exhaling to sink deeper. Getting our lats under our obliques here. Inhale to rise up. Exhale, swaying to the left, pushing the right hip out. Inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale, expand. Exhale, and sink. Lats and obliques. Let's inhale to rise back up. Shake it out. Moving on to shoulders. The tough one. We are doing Tabata. We are doing our HIIT block. We're going to do side raises, front raise, well, reciprocating side raises, reciprocating front raises, rear delt fly. I'll try it again. Side raise reciprocating, front raise reciprocating, side raise reciprocating, rear delt regular. Side raise reciprocate, front raise reciprocate, side raise reciprocate, rear delt regular. That's the 8. So there's 4 side raises, 2 fronts, and 2 rears. Get ready. These will get tiresome as you go along, so you don't want to use heavy weights for this. If you do only have heavier weights, you'll have to do overhead presses instead of side raises and rows instead of rear delt flies. And for the front raise, if you've got a heavy weight or heavier weight, you might just want to grab one weight. Do the front with one weight. Would be an option you could use. So you decide, hip with stance, spine stacked, and shoulders packed. Bring one arm up. Get ready. Switch. Keep that spine stacked. Keep those shoulders packed. Don't rock your shoulders. Don't sway your torso, please. Stabilize. Work from the shoulder joint. Up and down. Breathe. Lift and lower. Front raise is next. Remember to keep the shoulders back. Don't slide them forward like this. Keep them back and down. Let's bring one arm up. And switch. The weight should not swing. You want to bring it to a full stop at the bottom. Lift and lower. Up and down. Exhale, inhale. Shoulders back. Back to reciprocating side raise. Pack the shoulders. One arm comes up. Switch. Shoulders packed. Spine stacked. Core is active. Lift and lower. Lower and lift. Starts to burn. Rear delt. 1 foot forward, hinge the hips, palms are facing in, unless you're doing rows.
Go.
Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift out to the side. You can do rows if you need to. Keep it going. Squeeze. Lift. Up and down. Posterior deltoids working here. And back up. Reciprocating side raise. We're halfway through this block. One arm up. Switch.
Go.
Draw those abs in. Stabilize your spine. Hips are stable. Ground your feet. Okay. Second set, last set of front raise. Pack the shoulders, lift the sternum. One arm forward and switch. Go. Shoulders back and down. Sternum lifted. Stand tall. Weights don't swing. They stop at the bottom. Phew! Last set of side raises. Pack your spine, stack your spine, pack your shoulders. One arm up. Switch
Go.
it. All right.
Final round.
Rear delt, split your stance, hinge your hips. You got it.
Go.
Lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Up and down. Spine is long. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze. Lift and lower. All right.
Recover.
That takes care of that. That was us working all the way around the shoulder joint. Medial delts, anterior delts, posterior delts in the back. Let's stretch that out. Let's bring your right hand across your left shoulder. Keep that right shoulder down. Left hand grabs that right arm, pulls it over. We're stretching the posterior deltoids, the backs of the shoulders. We're going to switch sides. Left hand over right shoulder down. Right hand pulls left arm over. Feeling the stretch in the back of the left shoulder. I'm going to grab my towel for the next stretch. I'm going to gather it up and hold it behind my back with both hands. Roll the shoulders back and down and push the knuckles down towards the floor, lifting the chest up, feeling a stretch in the deltoids around the shoulder joint. Breathe. Push the knuckles down, lift the chest. If you're not feeling a stretch in your shoulders, you got to push harder. Now while we're here, let's lift the arms up, press the chest forward. Let's look at more of the chest and also those anterior deltoids we work with our front raise. Now there were certain guarantees offered, certain promises, certain representations that we might possibly do windshield wipers in this class. So let's do that. Still working on our shoulders. With our towel gathered up, we're holding it about rib cage width. We're turning our palms in, tucking elbows to your side. Keep your elbows tucked into your sides. Pull that towel tight. Now rotate from the shoulders. Elbows stay close. Rotating from the shoulders. Try to tear that towel in half. Feel the burn in your shoulders. For 8, 7, rip it in half, 6, 5, side to side, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now we'll stop. Catch your breath. And stretch out those rotator cuff muscles. Rolling the shoulders back. Let's take the right hand, flip it around, and come behind your back. Reach over, grab your left forearm. Try to grab the meaty part, not your wrist. Pull down so your left shoulder drops. Tip your right ear towards your right shoulder. You're going to feel the stretch on the left side of your neck and your scalenes, and your levator scapula, and your rotator cuff. We'll switch sides. Rolling the shoulders, left arm flips around, reaches across, grabs right arm on the meaty part, pull down, right shoulder drops, left ear to left shoulder, stretching scalenes, levator scapula, and rotator cuff. Relax. Well, things are just flying by tonight. We have to do our arms now, and that will be one of our high intensity sets for arms. So we will do reciprocating biceps, reciprocating triceps, reciprocating biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. Both exercises will work better if you keep your upper arm pinned to your side. So when your arm curl, you don't want to bring your arm forward because that's activating your shoulder instead of your biceps. You keep the elbows at your side, which will do your arm curls. And in your triceps, keep your arm at your side because if your arm comes down, now you're working the back of your shoulder instead of your triceps. So both exercises, arms are pinned to your side. On our biceps, I'm going to do whatever you want. I'm going to do supinated for the first set. We'll do hammer curls, and supinated again, and hammer curls again. Just to mix it up. Triceps won't really change. So, let's get in position. I will activate the music. Biceps. Supinated or hammer curls. Knees are soft, spine stacked, shoulders back. One arm is up.
Go.
Switch it. Work it. Lift your sternum. Keep your shoulders back and down. Try to target your biceps here. Triceps. Come into your chair, lean forward, elbows tucked into your side. Straighten one arm back.
Go.
Bend and extend. One arm straight, one arm bent. Got to straighten that arm in the back. Work those triceps. Reciprocating. You can alternate if you need to. Palms in, or if you want to do hammer curls with me, your choice. Pack the shoulders. One arm is up. Switch
Go.
them. Brace the core. Stabilize your spine. Try to reduce the movement in your torso. Triceps. Hinging forward. Elbows tucked. One arm is straight to start.
Go.
Switch them. Really extend it back. Work at your own pace. Biceps, I'm going back to supinated curls. One arm is up, one arm is down.
Go.
Supinated means my palms are forward. Curl, curl, curl. Breathe, don't forget to breathe. Almost there. Triceps, elbows tucked, straighten one arm. Switch.
Go.
Almost through. One more set of biceps. This is hammer curls again. If you want to do hammer curls, it's your choice. Knees are soft. One arm is up. Palms are facing you if you want. Last set of triceps. Let's extend one arm back. And switch.
Recover.
Set those weights down. Stretch our biceps. Let's open our arms. Twist our thumbs under. Press back. Feel the stretch in the upper arm. Breathe into it. We'll stretch our triceps next. If you've got your towel and want to use that, you can hold it with your left hand first. Drape it down your spine. Put your right hand under, reach across as far as you can, reach up as high as you can, grab the towel, pull down with your right hand so your left elbow points higher up in the air. Feeling a stretch in the back of that upper arm and your triceps. If you don't have a towel, you can grab your fingers, go ahead, but if you can't grab your fingers, just grab your elbow and push or pull back your elbow. Nice little tricep stretch. Let's switch sides. Right hand has the towel, drop it down your spine, flip the left thumb under, reach across your body, then reach up. Grab your towel, pull it down, or grab your elbow, or grab your fingers. Feeling a stretch in the right arm, the upper arm, the back of the arm, the triceps. Relax. Let's move down to the floor to do some core work. So, we're going to start face down. I'm going to give you some options here. I'm going to do a Superman variation. So the fullest expression of this exercise, which is challenging and not to be the starting level, is with arms extended, and we're going to be actually doing swimming. We're opposite arm and leg lift. So that's very challenging. So options, you can stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands, and just kick your legs. That's our reciprocating movement. One leg goes up, one leg goes down. You can also leave your legs down and lift one arm at a time. Or you can lift arms and legs, opposite arm and leg, like you're swimming, like you're paddling. So we're going to do 4 sets. I'm going to do first set just legs, second set just arms. And then third and fourth sets I'm going to do both, but you can repeat just legs and just arms. You've got that option. So do whatever you like. Just be careful not to hurt yourself. Remember, this is not about hyperextending your spine. This is just lifting those legs and arms enough to engage the back body. We're not trying to get a big arch in our back. That would be painful and hurtful probably. So just enough to engage, just enough to lift. So for starters, hands are stacked, forehead down. Legs come off the floor just slightly. And then I kick them. In opposition. Kick and kick. For 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. If you have to stop before we finish the set, that is fine. You've got to do what works for you. We can't adjust the weight of your legs or the weight of your arms. We can adjust our lever, but we don't want to hurt ourselves here, so be careful. I'm going to do just arms this time. My gaze is down, so my neck is long. Arms are forward, legs are down, and then I'm going to switch it. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Catch your breath. So those are your choices, legs, arms, or both. And if you're doing both, we want to have opposite arm and leg moving. This is a back exercise for our stabilizing our spine. We'll get some glute when we use our legs as well. So choose an option. And get ready. Kick it. Swim it. Up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Arms and legs are straight. 4 if you're using both. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Catch your breath. One more time, your choice, just arms, just legs, or both. And get ready. Swim. Kick. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's sit back into a child's pose to release the back. So pushing ourselves up, bringing our toes together, sinking our hips back to our heels, sliding our hands forward, sinking the head down to the floor, just stretching out that back. And relax. Let's do one more block. This is going to be bunches of crunches. We're going to do regular crunches, side crunch one side, side crunch the other side, and reverse crunches. And repeat that. That'll be our 8 cycles. When you do your side crunches, you're going to have an option to just twist over or to add a knee lift or pick that leg out and in if you want to. So do what you want with that leg. We'll start with regular crunches up the middle. So our knees are bent. Feel free to support the weight of your head with your hands. Just don't pull on your head. Keep your chin off your chest. Keep your neck long. Okay. What's that? Where'd the music go? Nope. Nope. I don't know. Crunching up the middle. Go. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Twisting over.
Go.
Same thing, but switch sides. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. The leg is optional.
Go.
Reverse crunch, tabletop knees. You're going to curl your spine and lift your hips.
Go.
Don't just swing your legs. Lift and curl, scoop those abs. Back to regular crunches. Up the middle.
Go.
Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. The leg lift is optional.
Go.
Same thing, but switch sides. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee.
Go. Final round.
Reverse crunch. Tabletop knees, curl your spine and lift your hips.
Go.
Let's plant our feet. Let's open your feet a little wider than your hips. Let your knees fall inward. We'll sway from side to side. Let's roll on to the left side tonight. Let's bend back the right leg. Grab the foot or ankle. Open up that hip. Stretch those quads. Use your breath to expand and stretch. Now rolling over, let's grab that thigh of the leg that we've been stretching, hug it into the chest or pull it down beside the rib cage. Push out to the opposite heel. And also pull this top leg down beside the ribs to make it a deeper stretch, or just to the chest, your choice. Now we're straightening this leg up, holding behind the thigh or calf, and really sinking our hip down into the floor or mat. Inhale and exhale, get a deeper stretch here. Inhale, exhale, and sink deeper. This is your hamstring stretch. Breathe and sink. Now bending the knee, the opposite hand pulls the leg across the body. We're rolling onto the hip, keeping our shoulders grounded. The opposite arm goes out to the side. Let's turn our head away from the knee. Just relax and melt into our spinal twist. Coming back to center, crossing the top ankle over the bottom thigh, keeping that top leg open like a number 4. Grabbing the bottom thigh with both hands and hugging into the chest. Bracing the elbow against the inner thigh, opening the hip. Breathing, hugging, stretching. Let's switch the cross of our legs. Grab the bottom thigh, hug in. Press the elbow against the top inner thigh. Opening the hip. Breathe. Stretch. Now releasing the bottom leg out and down. We're grabbing that top thigh, hugging in. Bringing knee to chest or down beside the rib cage. Pressing out through the bottom leg. Getting a nice glute stretch in this top leg here. And now straightening our top leg up, being sure that the hip is sinking down into the floor, holding behind the thigh or the calf, inhaling and exhaling to go deeper into our hamstring stretch. Now bending our top knee. Opposite hand pulls that top leg over, rolling onto the hip. We're keeping our shoulders down, reaching out to the side, and rolling our head away from the knee for spinal twist. Just relax into it. Let's continue to roll onto that side. So we'll be on the opposite side from where we started. Bending the top leg back, grabbing the foot or ankle, pulling back, opening the hip and stretching the quadriceps. Let's release that and roll onto our hands and knees. With wrists under shoulders and knees under hips, we can also make fists instead of wrists. Draw the abs in, lengthen the spine, slide your shoulder blades down, shine your chest forward, lengthen your neck and create space between your ears and shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest and tailbone. Exhale, scoop your abs, look in. Inhale, lift to look forward. Exhale, scoop it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Come back to neutral spine. Curling our toes under, we can roll back onto the balls of our feet. We'll inhale and exhale to straighten our legs into forward fold. We'll inhale and exhale to rise up. We'll widen our stance for 3 nice deep breaths to finish. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press down, pull your shoulder blades down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. And lift. And press. Good work. See you next time.